were supposed to meet Christy, Princess Christy, back in our lesson, and I forgot that we needed to meet her. So we're going to meet her now. This is Miss Princess Christy Chatterbox.
Hey!
And she talks a lot.
Yeah, but she has
So let's talk to her and see if she knows all about the two kingdoms. She's up there waving something that looks like a sword. So what do you think? What are you doing, Christy?
I'm pretending I'm the good girl, Princess Leia. Fighting along with my boyfriend, Luke Skywalker. Yeah, and we're fighting the bad guy, Darth Vader. Yeah.
So are you saying it's a battle between a good kingdom and a bad kingdom?
Yeah.
Well, you do know that Star Wars is just pretend, right?
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I have a story, okay?
You have a story?
I have a story,
Okay.
But my magic mirror stopped listening to me. He said I talk too much, okay?
Your magic mirror stopped listening to you because you talk too much?
Yes, and it's very sad. Okay. So, I have to tell you something that's just like deep down in my soul, okay? You ready? You ready? You ready? Okay. I live in a tower, right? Yeah, I live in a tower. And you know how most princesses, they hate their towers? You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, most princesses hate their towers, but I love my tower. You wanna know why?
You love your tower.
You wanna know why?
I thought you were isolated up there just by yourself. And you
No.
Okay, well, why do you love your tower?
I love my tower because I get amazing cell phone reception.
Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know how you do really good to like 3 bars in your hand?
Yeah.
I have 5 bars everywhere. It's amazing.
Everywhere in your tower.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Great. Okay, you're saying that's the story. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. You know, we learned tonight about the two kingdoms. You know that there's a good kingdom and a bad kingdom, right?
Yeah.
You do. Well, we were just teaching a little while ago about a true event that's recorded in the Bible. It tells us how God made everything to be all good. There was only one kingdom then, and it was a perfect kingdom.
What happened?
Well, the
I'm too
enemy,
busy thinking about Luke Skywalker. Sorry.
well, the enemy came along. His name was Satan, and he sinned, and he caused the first man and woman to sin too, and that messed up the perfect kingdom. So now we have two kingdoms: a good one that's led by God, and an evil one that's led by the enemy, Satan.
Oh, so they're like in a battle or something?
Yes, they're in a battle. They're pretending, but there's also a real battle going on out there. It's invisible, but it's really happening.
Oh no, should I be scared?
Girl, you really got a notch. You don't need to be scared at all if you're on God's side. God's side wins. Nobody can beat our all-powerful God. Just stay true to God and the good kingdom, and you're going to be all right.
So what I'm getting from this is, there's only one true good kingdom. I'm going to read my Bible and pray so I can be strong in the Lord. Is that right?
That's exactly right. That's a great idea, Christy. Reading your Bible and praying are keys to becoming strong in the Lord. So kids, are you ready now? Well, we're going to say goodbye to Christy for today, but she'll be back again tomorrow.
Bye, Christy!
So before I was so abruptly interrupted, we were talking about the offering for tonight. Austin says he's ready to go. He's positive that the boys won tonight. What do y'all think? Well, first we'll say our attendance. We had 107 here tonight. Okay. So the girls' offering tonight was $19.30. Offering was $17.70. You can make that up tomorrow night. tomorrow night. Now we have a special treat for y'all this year. We have live drama this year, and I think you're really in for a treat. So we're getting ready to sing some songs first because there's songs are heavy. I'm sorry. I need to be
and welcome to King's Matters. I am King Christopher. They don't want to call me King Papa. As you know, things are a little strange around here lately. I've been gone I left the kingdom a couple of weeks ago. Vacation. Not because I needed it, mind you, but because my sons needed it. Let me explain. Typical boys. They like to run, play, get dirty. But that's the problem. These boys aren't 8, 9 years old. They're 21 and 22 years old.
You're never going to catch me, Richard. You might as well get over it. Hey, you're not going to catch me.
Does that look like royalty?
Get up, hey, get your seats.
The king is going to step on somebody in a minute. It wouldn't be too bad. Boys will be boys, right? Sometimes they just go a little overboard. But with these two, it's not sometimes, it's all the time. They never take anything serious. It's always fun and games with these two. You know, one of these days, these two are going to inherit my throne. They're going to rule over the entire kingdom. Do you really think they're responsible enough to do that? No. So that's why I left for a while. I thought, well, maybe, give them a little responsibility, give them some jobs to do, make them in charge. Try to find out, put them to the test. See how they come out, see what happened. I thought surely if I gave them enough responsibility, they might wake up. But that was a wasted experiment, don't you think? I don't know what we're going to do. But don't worry, I didn't give up the kingdom totally. Enter Prince Gavin, Sir Gavin. You got to tell me what his name is. Sir Gavin is my oldest and dearest friend in the entire kingdom. Sir Gavin is the best knight in the entire kingdom. If there's anybody I trust, it's King Gavin.
Sir Gavin.
Sir Gavin.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting old. That's why I'm trying to get these two straightened out, so I don't have to remember so much. Okay? But you know, no matter what we do, nothing seems to change.
Thank you, Your Majesty. And it's always a pleasure to serve you. But I have to say, things aren't progressing quite as nicely as I had hoped.
Yeah, I think we've all had an eye full of this tonight, don't you?
I was afraid of that.
But you know, Sir Gavin, we can't, I will not give up. I have got to stand firm in Jesus and His mighty healing and power. At some time, these guys are going to get serious. We have to be steadfast because there's a war going on between right and righteousness and God's power. And I have to believe in God's Word that something is going to come out of this.
We know, Your Majesty, I will do my best.
I've asked Sir Gavin to watch over this place while I'm gone. But for him to do his work, I'd rather go back on vacation. Where I should have stayed. Sir Gavin, God bless you, it's all yours. And by the way, introduce these nice people if you would, because some of these characters we have to put up with. And don't forget to invite them to Sunday school at 10 o'clock Sunday morning.
Yes, Your Majesty. You fare thee well. Well, it looks like you've already met Prince Richard and Prince Robert. So, we'll move on from there. Let's see. Who else is there? Oh, there's Ida. She's the matron of this castle. She's been around for quite a long time. She tries to keep things in order around here. Afternoon, Ida.
Oh, hello, Sir Gavin.
It sure is a beautiful day, isn't it?
It is for now, but it'll probably rain soon.
Rain.
Or a thunderstorm, more than likely.
Well, like I was saying, things have been kind of a challenge here at the castle, especially for Miss Ida here. You know, Prince Richard and Prince Robert have given her been quite a handful for her. Is that right, Ida?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Yes, I was just mentioning how Prince Richard and Robert have been quite a handful.
That's the understatement of the century. Now, I love those boys dearly, you know that. And I'm trying to tell them what's what. Never does any good, though.
Well, you never know. Maybe this little experiment with King Christopher will actually have an effect on them.
Yeah, a bad one. Meaning no disrespect, of course. I just hope our enemies don't find out about this.
Well, it sure looks like you found some beautiful flowers there.
I really did. They probably won't last long, though. I better go put them in some water. Have a good day.
Well, as you can see, she's a very likable gal, but she's somewhat of a party pooper. So, let's see. About this time every day, the king has asked me to come to this castle, come to King's Manor here, to kind of teach the boys a little bit about being a knight. You know, what it requires. You know, how to have a sword fight, bow and arrow, how to ride a horse in battle, that sort of thing. See, this morning we're actually on the hunt, so I believe this afternoon we're going to take it easy a little bit. What can they help me do? They can help me feed our pet dragon, Flame. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good idea. He's over here in our dragon chamber. Easy, Flame. You all right? Okay, easy. Okay, all right. See? He's over here. I know. He's getting hungry. We'll get to that in a minute, okay? He is here in this dragon chamber for our protection, obviously. But he's also in here for his protection. You see, he was in pretty bad shape when we found him. So what we done, we brought him here. We kind of nursed him back to health. He's actually doing pretty good. I know you're hungry. We'll get to you in a second. Okay?
I heard him roar. How bad is he?
Well, honestly, he's actually doing pretty good.
That's the spirit. Try to stay positive and look on the bright side. That's what I always do.
Good?
Yeah. Never does any good, though.
Really, honestly, he's doing much better. He's doing really good, I promise. Yes. As a matter of fact, he was just getting a little impatient for his food. He's a little hungry while I was talking to those folks out here.
What folks? What?
All these folks here. You don't see all these folks here?
You know, maybe you should come inside and lie down for a while.
No, honestly, I'm fine, Ida. Really.
Really? Because you're looking a little pale.
I'm fine. Now, if you don't mind, could you send for the princes? I want to show them how to feed Flame.
I can just see how that's going to go. They're going to come out here, start some tomfoolery, and Flame's going to take a bite right out of them. Well, you tell them, when Flame bites their legs off, don't come running to me.
Now, for the dragon food here.
Yes.
All right.
Let me go.
Let us go, Ida. Come on, this is not even fair.
Sir Gavin, Ida said you needed us.
Absolutely. I thought you boys could help me feed Flame.
Wait, you were kidding, right? Don't be such a baby. Hey, don't worry.
I'm not scared of fun. It's not funny. I'm fine.
Maybe we just ought to watch.
Oh, nonsense, nonsense. I'll feed him. I'm not scared of Flame. He just startles me.
All right. Well, you would. Let's help you with this food. Let's get something this way.
Ew, what is that? It's disgusting.
It's dragon chow with beef gravy.
I don't know what you're looking at, but I really don't see any gravy.
Here, add some water.
No, this is just gross.
Look, gravy.
Ugh.
Gravy.
Ugh. Well, I know one thing. I sure am glad I'm not a dragon.
Hey, let me do that.
Ugh, this is gross.
All right, now, what I want you to do is take this right here, over there, and set it down in front of me.
Are you sure it's safe?
Yes, it'll be just fine. Just take it over there and set it down right in front of him.
Okay, if you say so.
All right, go on, Samson. Take it over there.
All right, take it over there and sit down. There you go. All right. There you go. All right.
Hey, buddy, if I come in there, promise you won't eat me? Was that a yes or no?
Don't hurt you. There you go.
Hey, you kind of likes it. It's kind of cute in a greenish, reddish sort of way. Stop laughing, it's not
I am so sorry. Listen. I am so sorry. I thought he was actually over that cold. Here, make yourself useful.
No, thank you. There's no way I'm touching that. Look at
You
it.
can
Ew.
wash your hands later. He kept walking around the kingdom looking like this. Let's get him cleaned off. All right. Let's get this right here. Let's get this little piece right here. There you go. All right. All right. There you go. Now, boys, on a serious note, listen here a minute. I got something I really got to discuss with you boys. All right? There is a constant battle out here. All right? There are two kingdoms in this battle. All right? God's kingdom is good. Satan's kingdom is evil. And there's a constant battle between the both of them. So, we must be on our guard at all times. All right? We must be steadfast. We must put on the armor that God has prepared for us. Because if we don't, we're not going to be alert to what the enemy is doing. Why am I telling you both this? Because there's more to life than fun and games all the time. But one day, you're going to have the responsibility of taking care of King's Manor here. So, I hope you both really start to think about that. Now, I'll see you both a little later.
Wow, he was really serious, wasn't he?
Yeah, he would.
Richard, I can't.
Why have we stopped here? Excellent. So the rumors are true. Listen, my queen. Good work. You may go. The king is away and the princes are alone. This is just the opportunity I've been waiting for.
I don't understand. Where are we?
Where are we, you ask? We're finally home, dear Gwendolyn. We're at King's Manor.
King's Manor. You mean the King's Manor?
Yes, isn't it grand?
But I thought they banished you from here.
Banished? Impossible.
Yeah, and they even made you promise you would never return.
Preposterous. I don't remember promising anything, and even if I did, do I look like someone who keeps promises?
No. You're the evil Queen Mother.
And don't you forget it.
But what about the warning from King...
Silence! Don't you ever mention that name again, do you understand?
Yes, my queen. I was just concerned for you.
Where are you now? How touching. Well, you needed to be concerned for me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Besides, I've been gone so long, other than the king himself, it is impossible that anyone remains who would know me. Really?
So, no one will recognize
No one.
you. No. It is a big job to rule a kingdom, isn't it? And with the king being away, the princes do need some help, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They need someone who can guide them, to tell them what to do. Someone they can trust like you.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, my queen! So will we be staying in the castle this night?
No, not yet. Not tonight. We will lodge nearby. It would be better to arrive earlier in the day. We'll come back tomorrow. Come. We have much work to do.
Looks like there's some trouble brewing at King's Manor, doesn't it? After what we learned tonight, where would you say that, which kingdom would you say that the evil Miranda is part of? The bad kingdom. Which one do we want to be part of? That's right. We'll hear more from them tomorrow night. We have a couple more songs and one more puppet thing, and then we'll be ready to go, okay? We're running a little late tonight. I'm sorry about that.